Oh, is shit. Oh, Merry Christmas, everyone. Welcome back to Sofa Broker. We've been away for a while, but myself, Solly Strickland, and that thing over there, Daniel McPeake, looking extremely festive.
I look festive.
We'd like to welcome you to the Sofa Broker Christmas edition, which I think is the second Christmas edition we've ever done. Or is it the third?
No, it's the second.
Third. It's the third, Producer Stan. Producer Stan, who is alive and back from Durham University. But anyway, Merry Christmas. And we are really, really glad to be back. We've taken a bit of a break whilst we've been building businesses, creating networks, all that kind of stuff. Whatever we normally do. Christ, it's Christmas. I need to shut up. I think I've run out of words. Actually, I've been speaking.
Well, you look good, mate.
Thanks.
You look good.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't dress up for the event.
No, I was just popping down to the shop like this, and I thought, oh, let's go.
Mate,
to
you
Sofa
don't
Broker.
want to walk around my area looking like that, mate. I tell you, you either can. If anyone says anything, just tell them you're going to the darts.
Yeah, good answer.
Then you'll get away with it.
Very topical this time of year.
And the darts have been brilliant. Anyone that's been watching it, I mean, it's been so good this year. Of course, Littler's going to win because he always does. But you know, there's some dark secrets.
I'm missing the classics. I'm missing the Dutchman, Ray Barneveld. Who are the other old school ones? I won't go far back as.
He's playing today.
He's playing
Today.
when?
What's he doing back?
Let's hurry up with this. I want to see him. It's the Dutchman.
What's he doing back? Okay, so that would be an
It's
interesting one.
because they get a bit more of that these days.
Oh, of course they do, because now it's the PDC. Yeah, I thought so. I remember the BDO, man. That was fun.
Yeah.
The dark matches would go on. They'd go on as long as a cricket game, wouldn't they?
It's the best thing about social media is seeing the old footage of like Jockey Wilson lighting a fag for John Lowe or something, and then stepping up to the hockey.
Trying to get out on a double 20, and it ends up 20 minutes later they're looking at a double 10, and then there's a double 2 because it takes forever to do it.
That is Christmas.
It is Christmas, and Christmas is a really good fun time. And as much as we hate to admit it, I love Christmas. We've got loads of stuff going on, and it's loads of fun. Solly likes to not like Christmas, but I think secretly, what point do you start loving Christmas a little bit more than you should?
Well, kids, obviously. I've got 10 and 13-year-olds, so the last few Christmases have been, a bit more fun in my world. I was very nearly going to wear my Bar Humbug Christmas hat, which is black and just says Bar Humbug. I thought, no, let's be festive. Let's enjoy Christmas like the McPeaks.
And you see, I'm Griswolded up.
I love that.
One of the best Christmas movies you can watch. What's your favourite Christmas movie?
It's a cliche, but it's Elf all day long.
Elf?
Yeah, I love it.
Man, I can't watch Elf. He does my nutting.
I still have to do that bit. If I'm out and about in London with the kids and we're on the tube, I still have to do the escalator bit. You know, when he's too scared to go up the escalator, and he's
vaguely...
going, you know that bit, he's going like that. And the kid's still absolutely crazy. I mean, it's a dad joke that keeps on giving.
Ah, so talking about dad jokes.
You got one, haven't you?
No, because I'm saving it for you. But what's your Christmas joke?
I don't have one. I don't
Stanley, have you got a Christmas joke? No.
Right, it's you. It's down to you. You need to entertain the millions of people
Well,
out
we'll
there.
drop it in. If everyone's lucky enough and I feel it's going in the right mood, I'll drop it in.
Yeah.
But what else you been doing? Apart from Elf is your favourite movie, I mean, it has to be...
Do you know what I haven't heard yet? Which is, I think, the moment Christmas arrives, I haven't heard Noddy shout, "It's Christmas!" Yeah.
Oh my God, I thought you was on about Noddy in his little car for a minute then.
Oh, no.
I forgot that it crosses over.
You're tugging at the heartstrings today.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard Holder shouting "It's Christmas" yet. So I'm not sure it's really... In fact, I'm going to take the shit off because it's not Christmas yet.
Well, I think I don't do it until I see the Christmas lorry going on.
The Coke lorry. Yeah.
And also, I've always had a rule with the kids since they couldn't speak, which was a much nicer time to be around.
Merry Christmas.
Where it's not allowed to be Christmas until 3 Christmas adverts have come on consecutively.
Is this another... what do you call it? The Danuary.
Yeah. And listen, because this is very important, it can't be a sofa ad. Because they start in
Sofa
September.
Village and all that stuff.
Yeah, no, it has to be a proper Christmas ad, and then they're
You know
allowed
what I'm
to say-
thinking? It's Yardley. As soon as you've got... I don't know if... Does Yardley still exist?
Mate, I don't even know if Yardley exists. I
remember
mean, you're a
Yardley?
lot older than me. You'd probably understand. Stanley ain't got a Scooby. What you
Wanker.
on
Sorry.
about.
What?
He hasn't got a Scooby. What you on about?
All right, then... think of something else. What's the chocolates? The ambassador's reception. What are they called?
No, it has to be Lindt. If you're going to do chocolate...
Oh, it's Lindt.
It's
Yeah,
Lindt.
it's
It's
Lindt,
because
yeah.
Master Chocolatier and all that business.
What is that?
Who doesn't want that?
That's the best PR ever,
So
isn't it?
what's your... So you got Christmas coming up and it's all good,
Yep.
and we know what happens in the old Strickland household. Is there any cricket Christmas? I mean, does that happen at Christmas?
Well,
How they
you
doing
know
at the
what we
moment?
have this
Ain't
Christmas?
Ain't they out for 24.82 or something? What did they say this morning?
This morning?
146
No, this
over
match
10.
has already happened, hasn't it? But
yeah.
what we do look forward to is the Boxing Day test. And for all our Australian
What, you
friends
go
out there,
boxing?
clients, friends, Catherine over in New York, Sydney, and obviously we send our condolences to the people of Sydney.
Massively.
But what will be going on is the famous Boxing Day test at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. And if you don't like cricket, please feel free to just listen to me because it's my podcast. And that will be a big...
Okay, that's enough cricket. He's boring the hell out of everybody. Everyone's left.
Let's talk about chocolate.
3 people left. Yeah, so it's Lindt. Lindt is the best chocolate. But when you was little, because you said Noddy, and it got me thinking about Noddy, right? And what was your biggest young... like when you was preschool? Jesus, I just said preschool. It ain't preschool, is it? It's not prime. Is it primary school?
Nursery?
No, it's
Primary school.
nursery. What was your biggest...
Mate, I was at boarding school when I was 3, so...
Oh, so you weren't allowed TV?
TV, what's your question?
So I was just thinking, because I do remember, obviously myself, I can't remember much back then, but I do remember something
You can't remember the other night because you went to see Baby Shambles.
Actually, talking about that, Baby Shambles, Pete Doherty did a rendition of Butter Moon.
What?
He got up and said, "We're off to Butter Moon."
What, with a...
To visit
with a
Mr.
six-string?
Spoon, yeah, Butter Moon.
A punk rock version?
Yeah, with no, not a punk rock version. A solid, because he's sober now. So every now and then something happens, and you go, "What, mate?"
and by the way,
they were brilliant.
Were the crowd sober at all?
The crowd were not. Also, everyone should listen. If you haven't checked this band out, bless this band. Absolutely brilliant,
What are they
fantastic.
called?
Won't say no
Bless
more.
This Band.
Bless this band.
They're called
yeah.
Bless This Band.
Bless this band. Yeah, absolutely brilliant band. They're going to be more massive than they can even think about. But anyway, so what was your... being you didn't go boarding school, so was you proper Scrooge? Like when I think back and I remember Scrooge, one I like
it's Bill
is
Murray.
No. What the... How can it be Bill Murray? It's the Muppets. It's the Muppets Christmas Carol.
Yeah, all right.
It's not Bill Murray, but the original Scrooge went their cutbacks to him being at boarding school. And I imagine, because I know no different, because I didn't go, that's what it was like for you.
Christmas did not feature at school at all because we always broke up really early compared to...
Posh kids do. Yeah.
So we got intense schooling, but really long holidays. So
Right.
Christmas, I don't remember Christmas being involved. Maybe a carol concert before we all buggered off for the
Was that
holidays.
it? So you didn't do like the... Because back then you used to do, in the 80s, you used to do the Christmas play. And it would be Mary, Jesus, the little lambs. I remember Stanley at his Christmas play, because he's getting older now. He was dressed up as a camel once.
Which end?
Well, no, exactly.
Which hump?
What end of the camel was you, Stanley? What half of it was you? And it was like a thing that every time they brought the camel out, everyone would be cracking up about this camel walking around, right? All the mums and dads. And they would sit you on these tiny little fucking chairs like that, right? And you'd be sitting there like that, your knees up there. It's
a little plastic thing.
Fucking hell, what's going on here? But it was all fun, and I don't think they do that anymore. Because I ain't got kids, I haven't found out if they still do that. Can anyone write in on a postcard?
You've got grown-up adults living with you, basically.
I'm a granddad.
You're a
Proper granddad
now,
yeah,
aren't you?
Proper granddad. 3.5.
Ticking all the
one.
boxes. Harley Davidson.
Yeah.
Talking about the old times.
Yeah.
Miserable.
Yeah.
Too many
You
people.
was miserable.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how would your Christmas... If we go back to 1984...
84. So I was 11 years old.
What did you want? What, a Lamborghini? Ferrari Testarossa? Because you was going to get one, so...
I'm guessing that was post Tonka toys. Tonka would have been before that, wouldn't it?
Mate, you weren't into Tonka back then.
I do remember my mum and dad, because we didn't really get mega presents. We had a great Christmas, but we weren't, in those days you didn't give your kids, you didn't go broke trying to give your kids.
You didn't.
So my mum and my dad would take me to almost like a Duncan's toy shop from
I
Elf
love that.
in Canterbury.
Hang on. Duncan's Toy Shop.
No, sorry.
It's not from Elf.
It's not Elf. It's bloody. What's the other one?
What the hell is he on about? He's
Home
mixing-
Alone 2.
It's Home Alone 1.
I love Christmas.
Can you mess that up? You've got kids that are a young age. You're going to sit there and go, oh, let's talk about Duncan's Toy Shop, which is on Elf. They'll be like, you're messing up my head.
So what's the one in Elf then?
It doesn't matter. I don't like Elf. It's about some nutty geezer doing nutty things and eating spaghetti. What the hell has spaghetti got to do with Christmas?
That's a good point. I think that's part of the charm.
Anyway, I'm careful.
So I don't remember. I remember having.
No, go on, carry on. Yeah,
I remember.
Just check my pulse.
A present that sticks out, apart from the odd bicycle, like Chopper and stuff like that.
Chopper.
I got a Chopper once.
You got a Chopper.
But I do remember getting a ZX Spectrum.
Oh.
And it was the one with the little the rainbow sticker at the bottom left. I think that was the Spectrum, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the first one. ZX81.
Something like that.
Yeah, no, it was.
And
it was
came
a
with
ZX81.
The daily.
Was it the rubber keys?
Yeah, and you had to go. No. Yeah, that one.
Mate, that would be worth about £50 now. I'll check with my cousin Wayne. He's got more computers than anyone needs to have.
But that, you always laugh about me being just terrible with tech. So if I walk into an office, all the machines.
And that role.
So it starts. It actually, going down memory lane and how relevant it is to our technological lives. It starts with ZX Spectrum because I got it, I unboxed it, put in the cassette, and went. All that stuff, it took about 5 minutes to load up the game. Daily Thompson's Decathlon.
Oh, we used to kill it.
Like that. I got so bored, I put it back in the box and I never used it again. And I think that is a bit
That's because you was more of a, let's go out, and you're 11, so you're probably drinking alcohol and getting involved in other things you shouldn't be doing. Like driving your dad's Cadillac around your grounds. Because you was allowed, because the driveway was 18.
You're not a million miles off, but yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, that is Christmas is a great time for everyone. And I think we've had just a brilliant, year, and we'll talk about that in the next podcast. But it has been a really up and down year. Is it an upward trajectory?
I think so, in terms of busy, how busy we are and what we're building. But also it feels weird to be talking about business dressed like this.
It doesn't. So let's bring it around to something else. Let's do our annual, because it is annual. Oh, do you remember? No, do you know what no one gets me anymore? No one gets me a Beano.
No one gets
Dandy.
you. No one gets you.
No one gets me.
Father Christmas has turned up.
Yeah, he's here already. Piss off. No one gets me a Beano or a Dandy album anymore.
Are they allowed? I mean, they probably have things in them that are a little bit close to the bone, I guess.
Well, why would they be? They still make them.
I don't know. I just think...
Every time I'm out and about in Tesco's, and I know you're probably in Waitrose or something like, you won't find them in there. But when you go to Tesco's, they are there.
Harrods Food Hall.
But yeah, do they have them in Harrods Food Hall? Can you get a Beano?
You could probably get a Beano in Harrods because they do sell everything. But also Harrods is like a bit of a no-no these days, isn't it? So let's talk about Selfridges.
Why's that?
I think there have been some interesting stories in and around it, but we're not here to talk about that.
What we are talking about is the annual, if I'm allowed to finish, which is not a lot, is the annual Christmas guessing game, where at the moment I'm in charge. I've won every single one, haven't I? Have you even come close to...
I mean, I can't remember last week.
Stanley can't remember, you can't remember. Well, I can. I won the last one.
Okay, you won. Well done.
So let's do this other one. So Stanley, just load us up. Solly, you do the reading. What the hell is this?
So what's the premise of the game here?
It's guessing.
For those that didn't watch last year.
Yeah, so we've got pictures of apartments or whatever, houses around the world, and we've got to guess out of 3 the actual value.
I'm doing this one because it's my favourite film.
So is it the value today, Stanley? So in 2025, today as we stand, what do we think it's worth?
Okay.
The loser gets a terrible gift.
Love it.
And gets replaced with Stan.
Now the loser has to eat, and this is topical for this question, a bowl of spaghetti with maple syrup on it with you in a fashionable Italian restaurant in central London.
I can't believe
Prime central London, mate. Yeah, that's it. Cool, I've made that one up. So here we are at 55 Central Park West, an address we actually know quite well.
Yeah, we do.
And producer Stan has asked us to ask you to guess, as our little Christmas cracker of a game, what the value of what is actually Elf's dad's New York City apartment in the great film that's called Elf.
Well, as it's your favourite film, I'll go first.
We need to find. So, do we know what it last sold for? Or are we just going to go straight in with the value today?
Oh, right. So that's from 2020, where it is now. So it's clear. I think it's going to be 20 million. Clearly 20 million, I'm saying.
I can't go 10. I'm going to go 15.
Stanley, what is it?
What are we looking at?
Ha ha! Dan wins again. You're getting the spaghetti. Right, you can go first on the next one. Hang on, you can go first on the next one. Oh my God.
Yeah, you could talk about this.
So
I hate
this
this
is,
film. I've never seen this film.
Of course you've seen it.
I've never seen it.
It's Love Actually we're looking at, and it's Juliet's house, 27.
Sorry, who's Juliet?
She's the bird where the gaze is in front of her. With your favourite bird. Who's that bird that you love to bits? Keira Knightley.
Keira Knightley,
Yeah.
okay.
You love
See, I was
her.
thinking of Julia Roberts.
No, you wasn't. You was thinking about Keira Knightley. You think about Keira Knightley every night.
I don't think about Keira Knightley.
You do. So Love Actually, Juliet's house. It's 27 St Luke's Mews, Notting Hill.
Notting Hill.
And I thought, crazily enough, it was Camden Mews, but it's not. And we've got three tests at the value. We've got 2.5 million, 3.5 million, or 4.5 million. So this is close because, and this needs to be perfect because, Solly, to me, you are perfect.
Right. I'm going to say 3.5 million.
Oh, no, I'm knocking it out of the park. It's 4.5 million, and I'm right. What is it saying? 2 point...
What?
Buying it. What was that?
You can't buy a house in Notting Hill for 2.5
Oh, you know
million.
what I was thinking, didn't you? I was thinking it was the geese with the cards house that's like where he does all the video
Actually, to
stuff.
be fair, it's a Mews, which means it's not going to be worth as much pound square foot, is it?
Is that correct?
I don't know.
But I prefer Muse House.
I think they're cute.
I mean, there's less people that can go down there. Solly, this is... I'll take this one.
You better do this, yeah.
So this is the Christmas with the Cranks. One of the best movies you should watch. Apart from...
I've never seen it.
The only one that's better than it is Deck the Halls. One, because of Danny DeVito. And two, because of when I was a much younger young man, it was very, very good to watch. And I'm sure if other young men... at 14 and 15 have watched it, they would understand. So Christmas with the Cranks, 11846, and you know I can't do numbers, Stan. Right, Cryburn, is that right? Craben?
No, you're right.
No,
Clybourne.
don't interrupt me. Is it Craben?
Yes.
Craben Street, Downey, California, 50241. I was going to say 50210.
No, it's 90241.
Oh, fuck it.
Isn't that the classic one?
No one cares. Well, it's California. Estimated value is sold in 2012. So are we saying that it's the value in 2012 or now? Now, in 2012?
Yeah. How much is that house right there worth? Forget the bit in brackets. What is that house worth?
Do you want to go first?
I don't know Downey, California, but I'm going to say 4 million.
2.
Oh, finally.
Finally.
I win.
You got the last one.
I got one.
Oh, we missed the last one.
It's 1-1.
It's 1-1. So what are we going to do now, Stan? Oh, okay. So this is Love Actually, Natalie's house in a dodgy part of Wandsworth. So look, I need a visa to go onto the wrong side of the river.
Shut it.
Right, Solly at the moment is jumping up and down, clapping and in sort of hysterical gifs. So this is Natalie's house. This is where Natalie, who played the bird in EastEnders. No one remembers her name.
Martine McCutcheon?
No, that's her, yeah. Oh, yeah. National treasure, son, right? National treasure. Don't you be messing with our Martin.
All right, Danny, done.
Right, value of indicated property, real house.
So how much is her flat?
It's Lambeth, yeah.
Yeah, it's a flat.
It's not a no. It's a house.
It's not, it's a
She
flat.
No, the mum and dad open the door and she runs down the stairs.
But look at the pricing. There's just... Anyway, whatever. It's a guessing game and it doesn't matter.
Well, it does matter because this is a point. Who went first last time?
Me.
Okay, I'll get to go first on this.
You're going to win.
So Wandsworth, I don't really know the area. It's a bit of a dodgy area, and I particularly don't like the people there.
Can you talk into your mic, please, while you're saying that?
I'm saying 700k.
Oh, okay. Well, I think I'm going to win this because it's definitely worth over £1 million. So I'm going to say the 900k that's quoted there, assuming it's a house.
No,
Thank you very much. No. That was an open goal, and you missed it, son.
Mate, you're on the wrong side of the river.
2-1.
I don't value nothing over 700k. Okay, you could be in Clink Street. I go there and I turn around to a valuation. They go, what do you think it's worth? 700k, mate. Wrong side of the river. Never gets the sun. There you go. That's all you need to know.
Actually, the penthouse that we went to the other day, gets a lot of sun.
It does get a lot of sun. It's amazing because it was on the river and it was all glass at the top. And it's not like I don't like these areas. It's just, come on, everything that's good is on the right side of the river, which is North London. Or, the better parts.
It's just not.
Okay.
Anyway.
Let's do that. So, being you, what was we meant to do? You're going to do what to me? I'm not eating spaghetti with maple on it.
You have to eat spaghetti with maple syrup on it.
Well, I've lost now.
We'll come up with something. We'll let you know on the next podcast, which is going to be... When are we going to do the...
It'll be out New Year's Day.
We'll do a New Year's Day one.
Yeah,
when everyone's feeling rough. There he is. Well done, Stan.
Yeah.
That is the greatest Christmas film ever.
So this Christmas, it's been a little bit different because what I've noticed is since Stanley's gone to Durham, right, and Frank is out all the time, me and Joe are sitting there like, what's for dinner? And being she's a vegetarian, it's me sitting there going, what's for dinner? And it's all changed. It's got, the mood of the house has got a little bit darker. And I think it's like a prequel. Right, no, it's prequel to the sequel, Baby Shambles album. The prequel is like, is this what it's like when you're now, you're in the later stages or the late
Mate,
stages?
you're not. You're middle-aged.
Is that I'm middle-aged?
You're middle-aged, yeah. How old are you? 56. So you're middle-aged, right?
See you next Tuesday, mate. I'm not middle-aged. I'm just turned 50-ish. And I'm a very young 50. People keep telling me that I look really good. I've got a good head of hair. How are you doing, son? The same?
Touche.
Yeah. But it just get a bit. And I think you still got kids running around and all that business.
I've got a 10-year-old.
But you have to keep the energy up, right?
Yeah.
I'm allowed to. I'm in bed by 9 o'clock now.
But the one thing that we've got nowadays, and I'm not proud of it, and I'm going to say it, and I bet every parent is thinking the same thing, but wouldn't say the same thing. We are slightly rescued by devices, phones, iPads, Nintendo Switches, whatever else, laptops. So we didn't do that. And like my ZX Spectrum store, I gave it one go. I thought, this is absolute fucking whatever. And now there I was falling off my bike for the next 6 hours.
But if your mates and the older kids was into it, you would have followed on. But because it was a generation. Yeah. I mean, the greatest thing I would get for Christmas would be a bike. Nothing. And if I daren't get a PW50, which I was dying to have back then, I would have just been everywhere. I mean, my closest or my first intonation, does that work? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, crack on.
To bikes was when I was working for the milkman, and there was an old lady next door, and she had a C50, and I gave her 20 quid for it, and I was 13.
Wow.
And I had this C50.
They've remade it, haven't they? But electric, I think.
Okay, so everything you just said is just wrong.
I'm so sorry to tell you that.
And you shouldn't even say
that. I'm so sorry to tell you that, but...
Listen, we don't need to talk about...
Are we going to talk about Ford Mustangs and all that? Ford Capris?
I mean, you shouldn't...
Absolute bastardisation of classics.
Okay, I'll speak about something else now. There's no reason... Yeah, it's just killed everything. I was going to do a lovely little story about my...
Go on with the Clubman, the real Clubman, which had...
No, I remember just sitting on it, free up,
yeah.
Ragging the hell out of it.
It wasn't a Clubman,
around Debden and Loughton. It's Club 50.
Club 50,
yeah, with 3 people sitting on it, probably doing 30 mile an hour. And I used to reach down and pull the throttle out of the engine directly to get a bit more out of it. And that's the kind of fun stuff we did over Christmas. Or a Walkman. A Walkman that had a radio on it. I really wanted a Walkman that had a radio.
Do you remember the yellow ones that were supposed to be waterproof?
Yeah, they never were they?
No, classic. But the best present I don't know if it's the best present, but the one I remember the most, and we are really reminiscing it, but it's Christmas and we should be. My great uncle Alan bought me, he looked like he looked like sort of one of these 50s films, like Cary Grant to me. Right, and it was also, everyone wore a suit, didn't they?
They did, yeah.
And he got me a Swiss Army knife. And I could not believe this thing existed. And it was one with a little saw on it. So all I did was go
What
out.
could you do with that saw?
No, you'd go out into one's garden, onto one's parkland estate, find one of the 20,000 trees that are on that estate, and get a little, get the saw out to take the branch off. Then you get the bigger knife out to start the process of creating a spear, and then the smaller one to do the tip, and then start chucking at each other.
Right, okay. I mean, we didn't do that. I mean, we ran around dodging the old heroin addicts and, shouting.
Oh, we knew a few of them.
Shouting and screaming at everyone and having fun. But we had fun. Yeah. And it's kind of like now, Christmas is great and it's interesting and we have had a great year. And it is kind of going into an even better year.
I'm quite excited. I think Christmas this year will be quite downtime. I think the kids will be fun.
I am shagged.
I'm so tired, but I tell you, we've had some epic conversations in the last 2 or 3 weeks, really. And we're I'm still out showing some bloody properties Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, I had Caroline yesterday. I sent Caroline a lead, and she said, "Oh, sorry, I'm on holiday now in Monaco. Can you deal with it?" I was like,
"Love it." Okay. That doesn't bother me at all. Okay, she's in Monaco, which is great.
Yeah. Fine. We got some amazing news to come over there. We can't talk about it now, but some brilliant stuff that's happening over there.
Amongst other stuff, we've got our personal stuff happening, which is really interesting, with your cousin getting involved in something. And, I think nice to have a bit of family into our thing, especially this time of year.
I mean, it is, and it's been a weird year in terms of property value, right? It's like...
Oh, the best thing, I think, one thing about this year that I've loved, and I'm going to talk about LinkedIn. Because LinkedIn this time of year is so jokes, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't even get on it anymore.
Oh, please, anyway.
It's so stupid.
But there's a lot to be said for LinkedIn. There's a lot not to be said for it.
Yeah, it's the Sultan of Brunei's sister that wants to buy a house still on it.
Oh, yeah, she's got 15 houses on the Palm Jumeirah that she wants me to sell because I've never been there.
Because she bumped into someone
who's been there on holiday.
Or did she just find you on LinkedIn?
And that was it, yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I can't remember where I was going with that.
Well, no, because it was as brilliant as the conversation you were going to have.
I bored myself. I could well be on Boxing Day.
It is that crazy. But look, it's a great time. And I think I'll leave you with my newest, favouriteest joke, which can be said. So, and it is Christmas, so it is about jokes. And Solly, you must have a joke.
I honestly, I am not that as miserable as he thinks I am.
He is.
I'm not. I love Christmas.
He doesn't.
I just don't have any. I laugh a lot, and I love silly stuff.
Okay, so
tell it.
What's Father Christmas? Because I'll call him that and not Santa because I'm in the UK.
Santa.
What's Father Christmas's favourite motorbike?
I don't know. What is Father Christmas's favourite motorbike?
Holly Davidson. You've got to love that. No, that is brilliant. You can share that, everybody. It's free of charge. And on that note, I would like to say thank you all for coming in, dropping by and listening to us. It's been a bit of a while since we've done this. Stanley hasn't put the note up. I usually put and write down all the things that come after it. So I'm just going to freestyle and say YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Amazon.
We're now on Facebook.
And now on Facebook. Check us out on Facebook. Solly's face is on there and it's got some cool stuff on there as well. And look, Merry Christmas from us and see you all soon.
Happy Christmas, folks.